As campaigns for the 2023 election cycle will officially kick off in a few days, the Labour Party has disclosed a heavy information technology-driven strategy to share its message and also to prevent electoral malpractice by other parties. While a 1 million march in honor of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party was held on Saturday, a meeting was also organized by the Labour Party youth leader and senatorial candidate Anselm Eragbe. The youth leader reacted to the rhetoric that the presidential candidate was unpopular in the north.
The Labour Party Situation Room will be able to account for every vote that will come from the polling unit of the 176,864 polling units. So this polling unit agents, so accredited, the returning officer will be able to enter the result for each of the political parties, 18 of them in the elections, into the portal to be displayed to the global community, online real time. So this is one way the Labour Party is going to ensure that our fake results ultimately don't find their way by way of final announcement from any political, any polling unit in Nigeria in the 2023 general elections. Good thing about what is happening today is that Nigerians are resolved in themselves on the way forward, and they desire to rescue this country by their own understanding and by their own vote. And we have seen that commitment, and Labour Party is only going to be a beneficiary of the people's goodwill, knowing fully well that the other parties, APC and the PDP, have failed the people. Now, in the course of course, campaigns are commencing 4 days' time. The people will be aware of the Labour Party and its logo. Our mobilization structure, like we said, we are deploying a 30-man polling unit mobilization structure across the 176,864 polling units. That's averagely 5 million. Now, each of these persons will have a minimum mobilization target of 9. And at that level, that will be 45 million. And at 15, 75 million. So we are sure, because it's going to be a physical engagement, physical activity at the polling unit areas, within each ward, in the local government. So we are not going to be doing this on the social media. We are going to be engaging the people on a door-to-door, window-to-window, house-to-house basis, man-to-man, woman-to-woman mobilization.
While speaking to KAFTAN TV, veteran Nollywood actor Zach Amata condemned the state of insecurity in the country as he called on fellow filmmakers to promote peace through their stories.
People learn more through stories, just watching, say, so this thing can happen like that. Like I said, even now, I'm telling the Actors Guild, let us not tell the Actors Guild, me, everybody, don't tell anybody, vote wisely. As an actor, a film producer, don't tell anybody, vote for Peter Obi. Why? What I tell them is that we as actors, we as film producers, we as directors should show them in the films that we produce, show them what will happen if they do not vote, what you will use to convince an Ijebu man, for instance. It's totally different from what you use to convince an Ijaw man. It's totally different from what you use to convince a man from Soba. Eh? Soba ne? Soba ba? Jikan Serkin Yaki Soba Yowa. That is the grandson of the war general of Soba. He's from Zaria. He's from Zaria. So what we are doing is bringing different stories for different people.
The Labour Party is yet to release the names of its presidential campaign council and its overall plans as September 28 approaches. More developments are expected in the coming days as all political parties gear up for the next phase of the electoral season.